I don't have an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in starrail. Happy March 7th to everybody. That's funny to say when I've recorded this because that's a while from now. But whatever. You guys see it. It's starrail. We're in it. 3.5 is about to start. This is the patch hysilens comes out, so I figured it's time to go back to dot. And ironically, this is hilarious because this will come out right about when Black Swan and Sparkle get a buff. I'm doing even better. And you know how we should celebrate this? With the latest content. That's right, we're skipping to 4.0, baby. Feet. We're not gonna do that. Just kidding. But there is this new fancy, lovely lady on banner. And I believe she is the new elation path, which I know literally nothing about. But what I do know about this woman is she is fantastic and lovely. She uses cool sutras like Yishuan, and she is a fellow general like myself and the other lovely individuals from the Sinjir that I also own. So yeah, we're gonna try her out. Dr. Primitive of the Genius Society. Yao Guang. Ultimate triggers an extra aha instant. I have no fucking clue what that is. After triggering an aha instant allows all allies to additionally deal elation damage. Okay, there's a specific elation damage. Increase all allies' elation and punchline. More elation and punchline, the higher the elation damage. And then we have Sparkle and Fushuan. Okay, let's get a look at her. My goodness gracious, you are fancy. There's no clothing protecting you on this side, and your feet are wild. How do those shoot? How do you fight?
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
Know who that VA was? I probably do, but I can't think of it right now. Very lovely lady. I've heard all the joke. Bro, I clicked once. Why did I hear like 7 strikes? Are you just Saya from League? Are we throwing feathers at people? Epic as fuck. Okay, hold on. What does your talent do? Behold wherever light unfolds when she holds certified banger. What? For an ally target uses integrity on triggers. Great boon. It deals 1. Sorry, hold on. I need a minute. I tried so hard not to laugh at certified banger. There's so much I have no idea what just happened. I don't know what any of the elation shit is.
Is today a special day?
It is.
All's revealed in divining light.
That's so cool. Holy shit. Okay, no.
You watch this.
Walk away.
And stop.
Go over here.
Sure.
Get fucked. If I can turn that down. Good lord. And then we just read all of this shit, so.
Clouds have scattered. Fortune favors the bold.
Oh my god, that was cool as fuck. What? What the f? Hold on, I gotta make the screen color. Go back. Yao Guang is a character who follows the path of elation and can provide punchline for the team.
Today's a good day for attacking. Trust me.
Oh no! She's fucking... Oh no, she's hilarious. Oh god, when you have punchline, aha will appear on the action bar. Like the literal fucking Aeon? Hello? When aha takes action, they can... Is the literal Aeon coming in? Hello? They can lead elation characters to sequentially use their elation skills. The more punchline stacks, the stronger they affect the elation skill. Is this just like the end result of how they wanted that the fucking Imperator's skill to be? This is that she was the prototype and this is the finale. When an aha instant ends, elation path characters are granted the certified banger. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber. When I hear someone say certified banger, starrail combat is not what I think. Oh, the certified banger buff has different effects for different elation characters. What the fuck is that? That is that crazy fire peacock from Wild Hearts that I hate with a passion. Yao Guang's ultimate immediately triggers one additional aha instant. When Yao Guang possesses certified banger, the entire team deals additional damage. I'm not gonna remember that, but anyways, that's besides the point. What the fuck is all of this going on around her? Hold on, okay, we're gonna test the basic attack first.
So why
literally
don't you
that.
stay and play for a while?
We're not gonna do that. Let's go back to her now.
Let's pick it up a notch.
Oh my
Allow
God.
me to make a divination.
Shuan, come in.
Together as one.
That basically jump scared me. Fucking aha these nuts, you. Aha takes action, they can elation characters, especially their elation skills. Okay.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
Where there's fun, there's Sparksy, the dream collaboration with Matt and Yao start into Sparksy's show for non-stop lasting elations because you can't find anywhere else. What is happening? What happened to Starrail in the month I've been away? Okay, support skill now. I assume we're just using it on ourselves. Is she a damage character? This is support, your defense, your support. I'm assuming it's this lady. I can only cast it on myself.
Clouds have scattered.
As someone with an M6 Yishuan, I am loving Yao Guang right now. Oh, the zone? Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god, it's so fucking cool. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the ultimate.
People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned.
I'm experiencing a weird scenario of I hate Sparkle and I dislike Fushuan, and that makes up 3/4 of this screen. This is a pretty lady, and she has Yishuan's techniques. This is wild.
But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination. Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Is it just a redo of the March Ultimate where everything collects in the ball and explodes? Okay.
Don't go anywhere. The next winner is you.
What is happening?
Don't move, okay?
Oh, was I supposed to click something? Dude, I was so lost. I have no idea what just happened.
1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
I'm just gonna move on. All right, well, we might as well pull for her. And in case you guys are curious how many rolls I had all saved up, yeah, I haven't pulled in a while, so I got a lot of stuff. I also got about 7,000 of these, so yeah. Let's pull for this lady, shall we? No idea what my pity is, but knowing how my starrail luck works, we're probably going straight to it. I would also really like the Black Swan light cover if we could. Sparkle has been a meme on this channel since I can't even flippin' remember when. So, Elation Path, and I'm a funny guy in my own head. Totally, factually, for real. As for real, as the kids say. So, I'm thinking Elation Path is where we're gonna go. God, we're already 30 in. Okay, a lot of the nerd. A lot of the nerd. Yao Guang. Oh, another lovely lady that I really wish I used more, but anyway, give it to me! Nope, didn't give it to me. I actually need two, wait, what, there's another one? Hello? One of those, all right, I think we are now officially out of the tickets and into the fire. Or the jades, however you wanna say it. Still no? God damn, we're going right to it, ain't we? Oh, hey, I got what I wanted. Yep, the starrail's like, oh, you ain't been here in a while. There it is. Starrail is like, you thought you saved up. Well, come at me. All right, show me that beautiful elation icon. Thank you. Thank God, people. I was going to lose my fucking mind if that happened. But luckily, we got what we wanted. And by we, I mean me, and I have her now. Who fucking raw. Don't need to pull on this, because I have literally all of them. I will think before I pull on this. I wouldn't mind getting this, because this is a light cone that would just make my best team better. I already own this. And I do kind of want this. It is so tempting to want to get that. It really is. What do I have? Do I have any? Oh, I have one pool here. We can do this. I don't really get anything out of it, but... We got Hook. Great Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You guys let me know in the comments if you think I should pull a Black Swan light cone or maybe this lady. I don't know. We'll find out as the future goes on. I'll look into it. Ladies and gentlemen, let us get to tape here. I missed you too, but did you just sniff my back of my feet there, bud? Okay, let's get to starrail 3.5, everybody. What's this called? Before Their Deaths.
Hello.
Hello. It's been a while, or has it?
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
You Cyrene or Mem?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter.
Fair.
It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world.
I had to suppress a PTSD moment right there. I was about to really go through the works. It's been a while. I forgot everything. I'm like happier this way. I'm happier not knowing. But if I remember correctly, basically they did all that shit. They swapped, they handed off the torch to us. We have now gone back, and now we are gonna fix everything.
Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
I knew that was a Hoyo screw. Oh god, to be fair, I did know because I learned that spoiler a while ago, but I just thought it was funny. Is my wish coming true? Like, you remember that? Please remember something good next time. Wait, I didn't pick that option. The fourth wall break is so good. You remembered that? Yeah, sigh and move on.
Hey, everything about you is good, friend. That's why I'll remember all of it.
You hear that, guys? Everything about DonnyVick is good. Everything.
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce.
Yeah, we gotta stop the birth of a Lord Ravager.
With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time. so we can carry out our promise to Phainon.
Yet again, my streak of saying shit before they say it continues. Like right
The
before.
descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
I'm like slowly remembering all the details, and the PTSD is creeping on me like a boogeyman, and I'm like trying to move past it.
I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer.
A little weird.
But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you.
The good ones, okay.
Amphoreus will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
Yep. Oh, I almost clicked. Lygus is the primary culprit behind everything. We must stop Iron Tomb's descent. We need to help more. We need the help of more allies from beyond the sky. That ain't happening right now. We gotta find this motherfucker.
That's right. He's the mastermind who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable.
Surely he's around here somewhere.
But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything, which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is.
I just want a boss fight with him so I can body his ass.
Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
Shit, Screwlum gave me? Time to call Screwlum. Put his name in as I've written. Make a wish to the Stellaron.
Yep, that Intellitron friend did say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world.
Just try to do a Screwlum impression.
Ide Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here. Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece.
Oh, Dan probably is freaking the fuck out right now. And God only knows what's up with March.
Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
Agreed. Hold on. What the fuck is this thing? Are we there yet? When they grow up, they meet again for this chase. Dear friend of mine. Okay. Anyway, off to Britain. I mean, ID's Elysia we go. Ooh, chest. This. Oh my god, I've played so much infield lately.
Be marked by the sun of the seafloor years later.
What are you yapping about? There's another one. Oh my god, it's like Wu Ling with all the drops on the ground. Hello?
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
Okay, I did genuinely think it would summon a sprite. There's a lot of little pickups here. Were these here when I came through the first time? The Farmer's Almanac. Oh.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out. Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
Me too. Let's do this. Trust me.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
Bro, we've established that she's more like Mem than she is Cyrene. And Mem is based on Cyrene, so... Yeah, no shit.
I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Don Hung and March 7th are doing.
Bridget!
Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally. Because I really need answers.
Yeah. Waiting for Lygus to hop in.
I have seen the unknown activation of a device that should not be here.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes, 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences.
Screw them! Oh, and you. Great.
We are very glad to learn that you're safe.
Such a relief to see you too. Herta, you're here too?
Not only am I here, but I also happen to have saved you 4 times already. Without you even being aware of it, of course.
I'm sure.
But now's not the time to celebrate. When 2 geniuses show up at once, you know you're in deep trouble.
I'll give you credit to that. We're in deep trouble.
Listen up, little one. The Destruction's
Oh,
eyes
you
are
bitch.
gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Fucking come at me!
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphoreus, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation.
Yep.
Hiding in this segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition. For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted.
Phainon.
Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
Oh my god. Did you motherfucker just say we have 14 hours?
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Oh, this is so much worse than I thought.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the observer named Lygus. Speculation. He's the Scepter System's administrator.
We have 14 hours, but I have 3 more patches? This game 3.0 never ceases to fucking
He
amaze
wants
me.
Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears.
Damn right he should fear the galactic baseballer.
So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphoreus compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphoreus will ever be able to run. An Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
Yeah, he did.
Phainon's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World-Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Yep. Great opportunity. He entrusts the duty of the world bearing to me. He didn't die. He's still fighting. Fuck yes!
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this
I don't
error.
believe he's dead. Not
So
for
you
a
have to
million
take this
fucking
chance
years.
to claim Kephal's core flame. But don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lygus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol restricting even its administrator. In Amphoreus, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Oh!
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphoreus, and it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you?
Herta, I don't think I've agreed with you on much, but the two geniuses showing up and why do I have another pink one next to me? We're on the same wavelength. Same wavelength? Same wavelength. Twice in a, what, a 10-minute period? The world really is ending.
Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Path chart.
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar
Veracity.
3960.
Has to be.
Month of balance.
Just eating up that
We'll be
story.
locking onto this time period to find Law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
Yeah.
We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hong got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got Law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps. Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Interference.
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
Screw them. Give it to me straight. What are my odds? How's the Express crew doing?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Love the fam. Is Dan Hung
Mr.
safe?
Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. Known. The flow of time inside and outside Amphoreus is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it.
Oh my god, I knew it would be different. I didn't think it would be that different. Damn, suddenly Phainon's 30 million cycles, not that impressive on the outside.
Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
Damn, he's still mid-flight.
Miss March's situation is rather complicated.
Oh my god, we're finally gonna learn about March.
Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphoreus.
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries.
That's
Even
true.
if Amphoreus explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
A Hoyo screw?
I believe in your capacities.
A Hoyo screw?
The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
Yes.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches.
Thank god you're
I
gonna stop
just
talking.
hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one.
You were short as fuck without that hat. You get out of here.
No, not little one. Deliverer.
You ain't gonna butter me up. But go on. Is that a compliment? Like a genuine compliment from Herta? I download the right starrail? Okay, Cyrene, we'll worry about that later. Cyrene, what's up?
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
No idea. One of them will never be playable. Hopefully, someday he will be. And then the other one, Let's move on.
It feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together. Never mind.
likely.
Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay?
Sure.
Like calendar 3960. I remember that Talantin had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Cerydra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right?
Yep, but if I remember correctly, this didn't go well for
Give me a little bit
Phainon.
of time before we go. I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
We have 13 and a half fucking hours. Like, we do not have time for the amount of time it takes women to put on makeup. We have to
Relaxed
fucking
scene
move.
like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
Nope. Like, we gotta go. This little bubble in time, this ain't it, Chief. Not against that. Talk to you.
This is important, and that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag. Hold
What's up,
on,
kid?
I'll be done in a sec.
You teleported me away for this? Okay. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The Jesus' mission is still there, reminding you. Travel to, like calendar year 396, the era of Talantin's fall. Gain control of Law. Then you can bypass main protocol, modify core flame of world bearing, and reverse era nova. Delay iron tomb birth. Mission on the chronocognitive anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted by the geniuses, so go seek out the power of Law.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at ID's Elysiae?
What? We're about to get an optional? You're literally supposed to fucking be dead.
Old friend, but you didn't accept an old Barbados here of all places.
You're damn right I didn't.
Well, then, you're probably thinking, am I seriously seeing a ghost right now? Well, whether or not you are, I can say with full confidence that based on my highly ridiculous deductions, I am at this exact moment a ghostly figment conjured by your own subconscious. Don't get it twisted. First, I am the one and only real Bartholo. Second, the real Bartholos truly wouldn't be at Ides Elysia right now normally. Just think of it as a little miracle to see old Bartholos, so you'll start hearing a lot. You'll start seeing a lot more of us anyway. Catch you later, old friend. I left a few surprises for you out there, so keep your eyes peeled.
You didn't steal it. Truly the god of tricks. Shit to do, and I'm already burning the midnight oil with this. I'll take in the sights of Ides Elysia. I wasn't even supposed to go out. I'm an idiot.
This village is where Phainon's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands. He said I will be taking over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kefali? Or forging a completely new path?
Who knows, man? Believe in destiny's plan. I don't believe in destiny.
Calm down and think this through rationally. This is going to be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame. And we also need to find either Talantin or their demigod. Then convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction.
Boy.
But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing. And we'll have to face Iron Tomb after dealing with him. There's also Cyrene. What exactly is she?
Who knows, man?
There are so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because every decision could potentially impact the end. Herta and Screwlum's help might be crucial.
Thinking hard over there?
I'm assuming she's just a Hompact screw, or it has like a lot to do with March because they're like the same color scheme. But I mean, she's just the fucking pink Jesus from Hompact the Third, so I'm assuming that ties into this somehow.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason.
I just this floating fucking Sailor Moon weapon over here.
The scent of the black tide is now calm. Phainon must still be fighting them in some way. This will be amphoreus's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning. Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
Fuck yeah! I don't know how I should act around you. I still don't get it. Why must it be me? Let's go. Stand with me and let's become heroes. Hit her with the Phainon line.
Stand with me? That does sound very nice. Why don't we take everyone with us? I believe in you, friend. We'll never be alone, no matter what awaits us.
You do the ending of Wuling, or what was it, Wolong? The fucking like Neo Souls-like. Dude launches you into the sky, you hit that rock, and as you jump off the rock down toward the final boss, all the ghosts of the dudes you picked up over the course of the game come crashing down into the guy. We go flying down, and it's just the golden ghosts of all the Chrysos heirs. Like, if you've never played Wolong,
in other
go
words,
play it.
Since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now.
I'm a pretty big fucking deal.
Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too.
Fuck yeah.
Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
Fuck yes, let's go.
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
Yes.
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you.
Black Tide's about to roll in.
You do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
You do not scare me because Screwlum has decided that you have some limiter and can't do shit. Still daring enough to approach me, huh?
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To fully express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence.
What?
So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Oh, what a choice of words, you sly bastard. Let's see. Oh my god, we're in the fucking Matrix.
Is this place?
This is 1,000,000% the fucking... Literally, the what I just said about Hompact the Third. It's the trailer with Pink Jesus when she's fighting that crazy techno monster. That's literally what this is with all the TVs and shit. Literally what this is. Okay, we're in the Digimon Season 1 Dark Network. Chromium Titan Authority Strife?
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Death Path.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Oh my god, it's...
The light of the Dawn device never fades. Kephal's protection has has no end.
It's a Glea. Why was Earth back there? That wasn't one of the ones.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Ocean. That was almost everybody. Earth? Who the fuck know? Are you trolling me? Alright, anyways. Explore the mysterious space. Reach out to a screen, an eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel...
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Did we just get moved backwards?
Did that startle you?
A little bit. Oh, shit!
This is the intersection between amphoreus and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the exomyth.
Odyssey.
What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends.
It's literally the fucking Matrix.
Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphoreus is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherans sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
Enough purple Get to the point.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat.
Just trying to buy time.
That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy.
That is probably not going to happen.
I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the prima mobile would bud from within it. And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
A fucking badass.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noose's calculations.
Calculate these hands.
In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Era Nova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
It's bullshit. Just like with Phainon and Cyrene, he would not have to say this to us if there was no issue. Why should I trust you? I still have a friend stranded here.
You've always had a choice, my lord. You can either accept my sincerity or face the consequences of defying it.
I just made the Urianger quote before. What say you, Master Matoya? Should this be our fate? What was it? He's like, we can face it or defy it, but we cannot deny it, or something like that. I can't remember the opening to fucking Shadowbringers. I know my phone just went.
They've always been the product of the experiment, so naturally, they will perish when the experiment ends.
All tied up.
That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
Sure, bud.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts.
Esteemed lady?
Her real identity is quite astounding.
You know?
If you decide to accept my proposal, then I will do all I can to send her back to you.
March's mother. That's all I remember. There's something to do with Ornyx. No one will escape unscathed.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions.
Yeah, no shit, buddy.
Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you.
Been glanced at, and we got a Stellaron in us.
But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat.
I have wanted to hear this sentence since, like, the beginning of playing this game back in the day. Around when 2.3 came out. I'm telling you, I gotta guess, one day, he's gonna learn how to use the Stellaron, he's gonna pull out the bat is gonna transform into a great sword. We won't get a new path with a new element, we're gonna get Destruction 2.0.
And I happen to be one of them.
Insane. Hold on, there are few in this world who are true. Yep. Seed of Destruction. Who are you?
This matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you.
My brain is going crazy right now.
Bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
Trailblazer is gonna be able to pull a Phainon and become a Lord Ravager-like existence that can hurt Nanook just like Phainon did. But what we have that Phainon didn't was an actual seed of destruction. I will rule over the cosmos even without your help.
Ruling over is not exactly the same as unparalleled. That being said,
Something just happened.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words.
Did we just tell him we want to conquer the universe?
You may now continue your travels.
What?
It seems you haven't realized something about this place.
Did it say record before?
The exomyth is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphoreus, where you will meet me once again.
And then we can throw hands.
Of course. This meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the exomyth. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
Surely he just used us, same way he did Phainon, as an ingredient for Iron Tomb. Surely that's what just happened.
Those.
Hello? Oh my god.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet.
God.
Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawn Cloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared,
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dead or dying gods. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts.
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead.
Oh god.
Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
Ah!
The first to dance was a
shit.
maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide!
The Legion rise!
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Cerydra.
Imperator. Hello?
Friend, are you listening?
Maybe.
Friend?
What?
Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off. Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Excuse me?
Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Who?
Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
Climb to the top of that roof and just, like, Swan dives off and just crushes you. Memories are the preludes to dreams.
What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past?
Isn't that like the 4th time Mims had to wake us up?
We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey.
The end? Are we late?
Perfect timing, actually. The first Flame Chase ended with the Trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Is that noise their dispute?
Hold your tongue! Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
Oh, shit.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble.
Yeah, let's not.
Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Yep, agreed. Unyielding sacrifice. Oh, this is literally that part of the two. Oh, no shit, you're right there. Interesting. All right, let's do this shit. In the next episode,